In the spring of 1940, fear wasn't imagined. It was rational. France had fallen. The Nazi army was unstoppable. British troops barely escaped annihilation at Dunkirk. Across the English Channel, invasion plans were already forming. Britain stood alone. And that's when Winston Churchill became Prime Minister. He didn't step into power during a celebration. He stepped into it during a collapse. Many around him believed negotiation was inevitable. Some urged surrender. Quietly, carefully, pragmatically. Churchill refused. Not because the danger wasn't real, but because surrender would cost something worse than defeat. He understood that leadership at this moment wasn't about optimism. It was about resolve. In his first address to Parliament, Churchill offered no illusions. "I have nothing to offer," he said, "but blood, toil, tears, and sweat." No false hope, no easy promises. And yet, those words didn't weaken the nation. They strengthened it. As German bombs fell during the Blitz, Churchill walked the streets of London. He stood among the rubble. He spoke with civilians who had lost homes, families, and sleep. He didn't deny their fear. He acknowledged it. And then he gave them something stronger. Purpose. Through words that echoed across the nation. "We shall fight on the beaches. We shall never surrender." Churchill gave Britain its spine. He understood a timeless truth about leadership. Leaders don't eliminate fear. They help others face it. Fear said Britain would fall. Leadership said, stand anyway. Fear said survival required compromise. Leadership said, freedom is worth the cost. History would later call it Britain's finest hour, not because victory was guaranteed, but because courage was chosen. When fear is rational, leaders supply courage. In moments of darkness, leadership is the voice that says, stand. Be someone worth following.
The character was real, the story was true, and the leader who showed us the way was Winston Churchill. If you want more real stories of real people worth following, click subscribe and ring that little bell icon. That way YouTube actually remembers to show you the next one.